Hey guys, welcome to another how-to video with Matt. Today we're going to be making this cup saver box. It's super easy to make, so stick around and you're just going to need a couple of things to get started. The first couple of things you're going to need, obviously, is you're going to need to get a black or whatever color you want Sharpie marker. Then you need to get yourself some plastic red Solo cups. Then you're going to need to get some 1x1 lumber, and I'm going to show you the measurements for that now. Alright guys, so the first thing that we need to do is cut out two boards at 5 inches by 3 3/4 wide, just like that. And then you need to cut out two boards at 5 3/4 inches by 3 3/4 wide, guys. So make sure you cut out a 5 3/4, two 5-inch pieces, and then you want to make sure that they are 3 3/4 wide. And the last piece that you need to cut, guys, is going to be 5 inches long by 4 inches wide, just like this piece right here, guys. Alright, so the next thing you want to do, guys, is take your two 5 3/4 boards right here, guys, and you want to make your little crosshair marks at 3/4. So go 3/4 inch, make a mark, and then come this way 3/4 inch, make a crosshair mark, and then you'll take a tiny drill bit just like this one and just pre-drill you a little hole. You ain't got to go all the way through, just pre-drill to help you nail up the nails. Alright, so once you've done all that, now you need to take your 7/16 drill bit, guys. 7/16 is the perfect size for a marker. And you want to come over from one edge at the top right here, and you want to mark 7/8 of an inch, and then mark your center mark, and then drill straight down. And I recommend using a drill press for that step. So the next thing I want to do is take my front board with the marker hole mark right there already drilled, and I'll take one of my side pieces right here, guys, and just want to kind of flush them up. And then you can take your clamp and clamp those together. Make sure that you line them up nice and tight right here, guys. You want to make sure everything's nice and smooth and lined up, and then sink that clamp down just like that. Alright, so now what we can do is take two of our finished nails and go ahead and nail this piece together. Alright, so now that you've got these two sides joined together, you just need to take your other side piece just like that, guys. Go ahead and line that up in place too. Go ahead and clamp that down and nail your finished nails into your two holes. Go ahead and join this piece first, then we'll be ready to add our last side piece. Alright, so now that you got all four of your sides installed right here, just like this, we need to go ahead and put the bottom on, guys. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, so the next thing that we want to do, guys, is make sure you have it turned over. This is your bottom right here, and your bottom piece is going to fit down inside just like that. But we want to mark our holes so we can go ahead and pre-drill it. Just makes the nailing a lot easier unless you have a finished nailer that you can just shoot in. So what I'm going to do, guys, is measure 1.5 inches on both sides. So come here, mark 1.5 inches, and then come right over here, mark 1.5 inches. Alright, we'll pre-drill those holes on both sides, and then we'll be ready to nail our bottom piece right in place. Alright guys, so we now have the bottom attached, right? As you can see, we put our nails in right there on both sides to attach that bottom, so everything's nice and level like it should be. So now we can stain this thing, guys. So my mom wanted to get Jacob bean stain. She showed me a picture of this online, and it showed the Jacob bean, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this Jacob bean, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my gloves on first and stir it up, and then we're gonna go ahead and get a rag and go ahead and stain this stuff. Alright, so I got my gloves and a staining rag, and just went ahead and stirred up the stain, and now I'm going to just apply it real quick all around the piece, guys. Just want to go around it, make sure it gets in there, and it says to let it kind of just sit there for about 15 minutes. That way it can kind of penetrate the wood, and then you can come back and wipe it off. So make sure you go ahead and get the insides too, guys, just like here. It's real easy when you're using a rag. Alright, so get everything nice and wiped down with your stain, guys, and use a lot. Go ahead and use a lot of stain. That way it gets in there nice and deep. You don't have to keep going over the same spots. And just dip it in there. Alright, so we'll come back when this dries and see how it looks. Alright guys, so everything has dried. We brought it inside now, and this is optional, but what I've done is I took some vinyl drawer liner like you would find in most kitchens and stuff. You can buy these in rolls at your local Walmart or any type of store like that, guys. They're probably going to have these. And what I did is just cut out the pattern on the inside and cut it nice and straight and laid it down in there with a little bit of glue. That way your cups aren't coming in contact with the wood and the stain. They're actually going to be sitting on that vinyl liner. So all you need to do now, guys, is to get you some red Solo cups like that. Go ahead and put them down inside. And then stick your marker in one side like that right there. And there you have it, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to smash that like button down below for me. And let me know what you think. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful week. Peace.